sat at my father's funeral when Jason and I were 19, Christian was 14, and the whole thing kind of went by, and I really felt like he didn't get the respect and the legacy and the tribute that he deserved. And I think I was really too young at that point to try to give it to him. And so one of the promises that Jason and Christian and I had made when Mom got sick, because when she got sick, she had stage 4 lung cancer. And really the reality of it all was that she wasn't going to beat it. At some point or another, it was going to take her. And so those were the cards that we were dealt. So we decided we were going to make the most of her life. And we were going to take everything she'd ever done at the end of her journey and kind of turn it around to her so she could see really the impact that she had made. One night, about 6 months ago, she was walking down the hall. She'd been on the phone for about an hour, and she stopped in my room. I do live at home right now, by the way, but she came to my room. She said, I just got off the phone with Kimmy. And Kimmy, I don't know if you're here right now. I'm going to steal your story if you are. She said, I just got off the phone with Kimmy, and she said, she went on and on about the impact that I had on her as a mother. And she's got kids that are 20-something now. And anytime it's time to make a decision, she turns to her husband and says, what would Betty do right now? So she said, Betty, I want you to know that I raised my kids based on the person that you are. And Mom looked at me, she said, that's my legacy. She said, I can't believe I have all these people telling me what impact I've had. She said, I don't think this happens to everybody right before they die. I'm so blessed. She said, I thank you boys for what you've done, because you've given me a gift that I don't think many people get before they pass away. And my mother was very good at, like Philip said, creating these moments. And I personally grew up thinking they were very contrived, not very genuine, fabricated, forced, whatever. We sit at dinner and say, okay, go around the table and explain what the best food you had for lunch was. This is the stupidest conversation. But we did it. We'd be going on car trips. She loved for us to take car trips. And I travel a lot for work. I need to get to point A to point B as quickly as possible. I'm not interested in sitting in the car. There were DVD players in the SUV. We were on headphones. We had to sit there and talk. And there's one song by Billy Joel, Good Night, Saigon. It's a really good song. I kind of feel like I have to sing it for you so you can play it. Anyway, in the chorus goes, and we will all go down together. And I believe it's a song about Vietnam. And so, like a scene out of National Lampoon's Vacation, she would make us roll down the windows, stick our fists out the car, and sing the chorus as loud as we could. And I thought it was absolutely ridiculous. Well, last week or the week before, whenever Father Philip came over and did the last rites after he left, Jason and Christian and myself went in Mom's room, we closed the door, we played some of the songs that were important to us for different reasons. And when that song came on, the three of us lifted our arms and, like a scene out of National Lampoon's Vacation, sung as loud as we could. And my mother, who by that point wasn't incredibly responsive, we knew she was there. We could tell that she could tell what was going on. She went like this. I hated singing that song in the car, but I'm so glad we did, because she just gave us that moment. And she knew what was happening, and we knew what was happening. And the fact is, my mother was just a cheesy woman that lived her life like it was a movie or a TV show. On one of our trips to St. Thomas, we're sitting on the boat, and if you've ever watched our family interact, it's a little awkward, it's a little intimidating. We laugh a lot, we make fun of each other, there's a lot of humor, there's a lot of love. It's a scene to be watched. And there's a woman sitting on the boat who was just kind of watching us the whole day. And she said, wow, what's going on here? Is this a celebration? And my mom said, yes, it's a celebration of life. And I thought, well, that's the cheesiest thing I've ever heard. But truthfully, after she said that's really what it became. And a lot of you guys heard about the celebration of life, and that's the title she gave it. And because she gave it that title and created that moment, it's a philosophy we started to live by. I'm very, very, very sad that my mother has passed. There's a lot of adjusting that has to happen pretty soon. I have to live by myself for the first time in 33 years. I don't know where I'm spending Christmas this year for the first time ever. I'm going to miss her with all of my heart. But I truly believe that she went at the right time. She got sick at the right time. She brought her family together at the right time. She died when she was supposed to die. For that reason, I don't think of this as a tragic death, or oh my gosh, it sucks that mom will be here in 10 years to watch her grandkids running around. I truly believe it happened when it was supposed to. Because she lived her life the way all of us should live her life. And I truly think that all of us, the carriers, the whackers, everybody here has celebrated her life and done her death the right way. And you can live till you're 30, and you can live till you're 130. It doesn't matter. What matters is if you did it right. And my mom did it right. So as you continue to mourn and grieve, and we're all going to continue, cry your eyes out if you want, but please celebrate her life, because that is exactly what she wanted. That's exactly why she brought you here, and that's exactly why she passed.